Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're looking at NIO. So we've got some big news to talk about for NIO. November deliveries. The numbers are out for our November deliveries. NIO delivered over 20,575 vehicles in the month of November. On a year-over-year basis, that's a 28.9% increase for NIO. Congratulations. Now for 2024 thus far, they've delivered over 190,000 vehicles. And again, year over year, that's a 34.4% year over year growth. All the vehicles they've delivered up until now, NIO's delivered over 640,000 vehicles. That's incredible. So in previous videos, we've spoken about the fact that if NIO continues on having record-breaking month, they're delivering over 20,000 vehicles on a monthly basis. As if they continue that, it would be 6, 7, 8 months consecutively of delivering over 20,000 vehicles on a monthly basis. The consistency deserves a round of applause. Congratulations to NIO and their team. Now, the deliveries consist of 15,493 vehicles from the company's premium smart vehicle brand, that's NIO, and over 5,082 vehicles from the company's family-oriented smart electric vehicle brand, Onvo. So November the 25th, 2024 marks NIO's 10th anniversary. Over the past decade, NIO has consistently pushed boundaries in product design and reimagined business model with its full stack in-house developed technology capabilities, extensive national power network, and a unique user community. NIO has laid a solid foundation for future growth. Looking ahead, NIO remains committed to shaping a sustainable and product, service, and a community for shared growth. Now, why is this good? Because it's like I said, since around May, NIO's been delivering over 20,000 vehicles consecutively. So from May to November, that is 7 months consecutively delivering over 20,000 vehicles. And I have no doubt that they will do the same thing in December. If anything, in December, we're looking at possibly 25,000 to 30,000 vehicles being delivered. It's probably going to be their strongest month of the year, in my opinion. Although I must say, since around September, the deliveries have been falling by small margins. So in September it was 21,181. In October it was 20,976. In November it was 20,575. So it has been dipping slightly. But I still think they'll reach over 20,000 deliveries in this month, in the month of December. By the way, comparing it to 2023. So this is our chart right here. In the bright green color, this is this year, 2024. In the light green color, we've got 2023. So essentially over 25% year-over-year growth each month from September to November. That is remarkable. They've managed to remain incredibly consistent throughout the majority of the year. So December around the corner, that will make 8th month this year that they've consistently delivered over 20,000 vehicles. Really good job to NIO. Now, why is this important? It's important because NIO is obviously looking to expand, not just in vehicles, not just internationally. They're looking to expand with the brands. So NIO this year, they've unveiled Onvo. That's their family-oriented, brand. In late December, they're looking to unveil the more convenient, affordable electric brand. That will be Firefly. So starting next year, they will have 3 different brands of vehicles they're selling. And that will be remarkable for NIO for multiple reasons. Now, here's one of the biggest convincing reasons of why NIO will do extraordinarily well in the month of December. Onvo says it will double vehicle deliveries from November to December. You should not take this lightly. Onvo is moving slowly. They're slowly delivering more and more vehicles, which is great for the NIO brand. This means that NIO vehicles can be more stable in their pricing orientation, and they can allow the Onvo brand to be more competitive to compete with the likes of the Model 3, the Tesla Model 3, and other retail brands. So if Onvo plans to double its deliveries in December, are we looking at 10,000 vehicles being delivered for Onvo? I'm just saying, that would be beyond remarkable. That would be absolutely incredible. Deliveries of Onvo first model began in late September at NIO's F2 factory, while the third one is still under construction. The company target monthly deliveries exceeding 20,000 2025 once it completes the ramp-up phase. That would be insane. That's 20,000 for Onvo. And that's monthly. That's not just NIO. That would be remarkable. So this is a chart, and it's created, I think, by the EV blog, by Alfonso. Thanks for Alfonso for this. And it's just showing how small they started in September. Only around 800 vehicles, 4,000.3 in October. over 5,000 in November. In December, they're targeting 10,000 vehicles being delivered. And by March next year, they're targeting 20,000 vehicles. Only for Onvo. This doesn't include NIO vehicles. This doesn't include Fireflies. So I need you to understand something. NIO's working on something huge. And Onvo is that kind of vehicle that is supposed to sell more models than NIO vehicles. Because Onvo, if you think about it, is more affordable. I think they're also working on an SUV, which will be even more insane because Onvo L60 is already sort of like an SUV crossover. They're working on a bigger SUV, and I think that's going to be even more competitive. As you know, NIO tends to sell majority SUVs. The market is really loving SUVs. They're really using that as a target. So if this is true, if they deliver 10,000 vehicles this month, what will NIO do? Will they also do 10,000? Will their deliveries fall down because they're investing more in Onvo? Or will they stay around 15,000 to 20,000 individually? And looking forward to March next year, what's going to happen if Onvo is able to deliver 20,000 in March next year, or even April or May? How much will NIO be delivering? Will they also be delivering 20,000 vehicles? Will they be delivering 15,000? Who knows? And how much will Firefly be delivering? So understand something. NIO's working on a masterpiece. They are working on a masterpiece. And I believe it's going to be incredibly beneficial for the overall company of NIO. It's going to be incredibly beneficial for the overall operations. So as of November 30th, 2024, Onvo surpassed 10,000 cumulative deliveries. The goal for December is to exceed 10,000 units in a single month, continuing its rapid growth, the brand wrote on Weibo this Sunday. Onvo president Alan Hay echoed this post, saying, "This is just the beginning," before adding that 10,000 unit target will surely be achieved in December, as initially estimated by the company's management. So they must be seeing incredibly high demands. And not to mention, there's no reason why they shouldn't. I would assume they have a lot of pre-orders that they need to fulfill, and they've only delivered 10,000 vehicles already, which means that they haven't delivered much. So for the remaining few months, you could expect this brand to continue growing at rapid pace before it can localize, before it can stabilize in the Chinese economy. But the sky's the limit in terms of Onvo growth potential. The sky is honestly the limit. And I can see why this would worry other brands that are participating in the Chinese market. So it would be interesting to hear your thoughts, to hear what you have to say. Leave a comment, leave a like and subscribe, and join this community of Monument. We talk about EV related topic and stocks and shares. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our newsletter. I'm working on a newsletter before the end of this year, and I'll see you there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.